I'm Harry Rich, BA Honours Landscape Architecture and Design.
My name is David Rich and I graduated in 2013 with a BA Honours Landscape Architecture and Design.
What prompted me to study landscape architecture and design was amazingly my dad. And he knows me probably as well as anyone would ever know me, and being outside and designing was the kind of the aspects of what I wanted to kind of do when I was older. I didn't want to be completely stuck behind a desk, and I didn't really want to be completely outside. So I think that relationship between them both was perfect.
We start off creating a design for our clients, so we'll work with them, really create a relationship, what they want to get out of their garden, how they want to live their life, have their lifestyle outdoors, and then we'll move on to more of a production of it. We'll build it, and then again we'll work with them if there's elements that they want to change. We're there on site to change it for them as well. The most rewarding part of our job is revisiting projects, so going back maybe a year later, and you really get to sit down and talk with the client and find out that they've been using the space, they love their space, and how it's kind of changed their lifestyle and how they live. One of the guys we visit lately spends most of his time out. He's got a little cabin outside, and he says he literally spends most of his time out with the sunset and his G&T and his dog running around, and he absolutely loves it. Harry, being 3 years older than me, I think definitely inspired me to go to university. He'd always come back with, homework, which was just drawing and designing. So that definitely inspired me to go and do the same course and to go to the big city, really.
The course gave me a great depth of kind of knowledge to start, and the confidence really to begin with having our own kind of company. So for that, it was great. The tutors were brilliant, and just all around it kind of covered from plants to design to material. So I mean, because we love being creative, it's really being able to sit down and having that blank canvas where we can create what we feel the client wants, and sometimes what the client doesn't think they need. So it's that kind of freedom of being creative, getting the paints out, and then transferring that back onto CAD and onto Photoshop, and just making something come to life, and then being able to build the garden. So it's not 2D anymore. It's not a piece of it's not on a piece of paper, and it's just something that is real. And it's what's so nice is being able to leave your kind of mark. So hopefully, eventually, when we're 20 years down the line, we'll have all these little mini bits of us, our mark on the world, which is quite a nice. Well, we like the thought anyway.
The most satisfying thing for me today in my career is definitely the Chelsea Flower Show. 2 years running, we've got a gold medal and we've got a silver gilt this year for our show garden. So I mean, just being able to showcase with super talented men and women who are at the top of their field, just be able to see what they're doing and be able to kind of stand with them as well. It's a bit of a surreal feeling, but it's amazing.
Being brothers is probably the best thing about work, doing what we do. We literally spend 24 hours together. We have a dog, which is mine, but we share it. But it's one of those things that it just makes the experience so good. And even at this year, Dave was given the kind of title of youngest ever designer to do a show garden at Chelsea. And being the brother, I was kind of just pushed aside, and as the other brother. So
as it should be.
but no, I think for us, I wouldn't want to be doing it without you, and it's just one of those things that kind of completes the whole thing.
We're really happy how Rich Landscapes is going so far. I think we want Rich Landscapes to head in the same direction it's going, to keep progressing, to do bigger projects, hopefully move to London maybe, where the money is and where the bigger clients are. But I mean, we're super happy how it's going so far, aren't we?
Yeah.